Knowing how to make an omelet is a basic cooking technique that every cook needs to know. It's really easy. I think it's a lot of fun. Here's how to do it. So the key to making a really good omelet is to do it quickly with high heat. That means you want to have everything ready for the omelet before you start cooking. I'm going to preheat my pan over medium-high to high heat right now. I've already grated my cheese and I've already chopped my herbs. All I have to do now is lightly beat the eggs. So I'm going to crack 3 eggs for one omelet into a small bowl. Now you don't want to overbeat the eggs, just lightly beat them together. If you overbeat them, they can be tough. Now another key point is I'm not going to put salt in right now. I'm going to do that at the end. If you put salt in now, you can also toughen the eggs a little bit. So my pan is hot, I know it is. I'm going to put a little bit of butter in. That butter is for flavor. In it goes, and I want to hear that sizzle right away. I'm listening to that sizzle because as soon as it stops sizzling, that's when I know the water has evaporated, it's just butter fat in the pan, and that's the time to add the eggs. The sizzle's just stopped. Let's go in with those eggs right away. Now the French technique for making an omelet is to shake the pan and use a spatula to stir at the same time. You're going to do this until you see the bottom of the pan and no longer is the egg filling the void. Once it looks almost like scrambled eggs, you're going to smooth the egg out on top. Just run your spatula around the side there. A good nonstick pan is really critical for an easy omelet. And once it's almost all set, now we turn the heat off. We're going to season it now with some salt and pepper. Now the first filling I'm going to put in is the one that I want to melt. So I want that to touch the hot egg, and I'm going to put it in a row perpendicular to the handle. So the handle's this way, I'm putting the cheese in across the omelet, perpendicular to that. I like to put some fresh herbs in. I love chives in an omelet. It gives a nice light oniony flavor, and I like parsley in almost anything. Now to turn this omelet out, I'm going to give the pan one more shake to make sure the egg is loose. You can run a spatula around the side to make sure nothing is sticking. And then I'm going to change my handle grip to hold the pan this way. I'm going to grab my plate and I'm going to slide that egg towards the edge of the pan. And then as it slides onto the plate, that's when I fold it over, encompassing everything, making a perfect omelet just like this. Now all it needs is a little bit of toast, maybe a little fruit on the side. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of the basics, click over here. If you'd like to learn about the hard anodized pan I use, click over here. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions for more basics, put them in the comments section below.